Have you ever felt like you're pouring your heart and soul into your business, paying everyone else, but consistently putting your own financial well-being last? If you're an entrepreneur carrying the weight of your venture, wondering why your personal compensation feels like an afterthought, this message is for you. It's time to understand this pervasive challenge, not with judgment, but with clarity and empathy. Underpaying yourself isn't just about a smaller paycheck. It's a silent erosion of your business's foundation and your personal resilience. This pattern subtly distorts your decision-making, clouds your judgment, and amplifies the stress you carry as a leader. It's a critical blind spot in many entrepreneurial journeys. When owner compensation remains ambiguous or inconsistent, it creates a ripple effect across your entire operation. Every financial decision, every growth strategy, and even your personal energy levels are impacted. Understanding this dynamic is the crucial first step towards building a more sustainable and equitable business model for yourself. In this discussion, we won't delve into complex salary formulas, intricate tax structures, or specific compensation tactics. Our goal isn't to dictate what you should earn, but rather to illuminate the underlying reasons behind this common entrepreneurial dilemma. We're here to analyze the patterns, not to prescribe immediate fixes. We're simply going to explain why owners so frequently find themselves in this position of self-sacrifice. More importantly, we'll explore how this pattern, often born of good intentions, inadvertently creates immense pressure and hinders long-term business health. This is about gaining a deeper, more empathetic understanding of your own journey. We'll begin by examining the mental frameworks and deeply ingrained beliefs that shape an owner's perception of their role and value. Next, we'll uncover the subtle mechanisms that lead to self-compensation being perpetually postponed. Finally, we'll offer a more objective and sustainable way to approach owner pay, free from emotional baggage or self-criticism. This journey is about insight, not immediate action. It's about recognizing a systemic issue within your business, not about finding fault. By the end, you'll possess a clearer lens through which to view your own financial relationship with your enterprise, paving the way for more informed and empowering decisions. Please know, if you resonate with this experience, you are far from alone. This isn't about pointing fingers or inducing guilt. It's about fostering a deeper understanding of a widespread entrepreneurial challenge. Many successful business owners have navigated this exact terrain. Our aim is to provide a reassuring perspective, helping you see this pattern as a symptom of a business structure that needs reevaluation rather than a personal failing. This conversation is designed to empower you with knowledge, allowing you to approach your financial planning with renewed clarity and confidence. Most entrepreneurs don't consciously decide to underpay themselves. It's a gradual, almost imperceptible process. Expenses like rent, utilities, and supplies feel concrete and non-negotiable. Payroll for employees is mandatory, with clear deadlines and legal obligations. Vendors demand immediate payment for services rendered. In contrast, owner pay often feels flexible, a variable that can be adjusted or deferred. The entrepreneur, driven by dedication, becomes the ultimate buffer, absorbing financial gaps and uncertainties. Over time, the business implicitly learns that the owner will personally carry any financial strain, prioritizing all other demands. This dynamic, while seemingly noble, doesn't necessarily indicate a healthy business. Instead, it often signifies that the owner has become the primary shock absorber, masking underlying inefficiencies or structural issues. It's a pattern that, if left unaddressed, can lead to burnout and resentment, undermining the very foundation of your entrepreneurial dream. A quiet, yet powerful, assumption many owners carry is, once things stabilize, I'll pay myself properly. This belief, while well-intentioned, often becomes a perpetual deferral. The reality is, true stabilization rarely arrives on its own terms in the dynamic world of entrepreneurship. Growth itself creates new demands, requiring reinvestment and increased operational costs. Market shifts, economic fluctuations, and evolving customer needs constantly introduce new priorities. Consequently, owner compensation remains postponed, not due to a lack of discipline, but because the business's financial structure never clearly defined the owner's integral role within it. This continuous postponement can trap entrepreneurs in a cycle of financial uncertainty, despite their business's apparent success. It highlights a critical need for proactive financial planning that integrates owner compensation as a foundational element, rather than a discretionary expense. Breaking this cycle requires a conscious shift in perspective and a commitment to valuing your own contribution. There's a pervasive misunderstanding that underpaying yourself is a badge of honor, a necessary sacrifice for the business's survival or growth. While dedication is vital, chronic underpayment often leads to counterproductive outcomes. It can increase personal resentment, cloud your strategic decision-making, and make business stress feel intensely personal. This blurring of lines between your personal finances and the business's health can be detrimental. Many experienced entrepreneurs eventually realize that this form of sacrifice doesn't strengthen the business. It weakens clarity, fosters dependency, and ultimately hinders sustainable growth. A financially stable owner is a more effective and resilient leader. True responsibility lies in building a business that can sustain itself, including fair compensation for its founder. This shift in perspective is crucial for long-term success and personal well-being. It's about recognizing that your financial health is inextricably linked to the health of your enterprise. Here's a calmer, more analytical way to view your compensation. Owner pay is not a reward to be earned after all other obligations are met. It is an essential, systemic component of a healthy business model. Just like rent or employee salaries, your compensation is a fundamental cost of doing business. When owner pay is unclear or inconsistent, everything else feels heavier because the business is implicitly leaning on you, emotionally and financially. This creates an unsustainable dependency. Clarity around your compensation, however, doesn't demand immediate action. It simply requires an honest understanding of this critical system component. That understanding alone can significantly reduce the pressure you feel. It allows you to view your business more objectively, identifying areas where its financial structure needs strengthening. This shift from personal burden to systemic analysis is a powerful step towards building a truly resilient and self-sufficient enterprise. If you found yourself underpaying yourself, please understand that this doesn't signify a personal failing. More often, it means you've been carrying a burden that your business, as currently structured, wasn't designed to hold. It's a testament to your dedication, but also a signal for necessary evolution. This realization is an opportunity, not a condemnation. It's a chance to reevaluate your business's financial architecture and integrate your value more explicitly. In our next discussion, we'll explore why being constantly busy doesn't always equate to a truly effective or profitable business, further building on these foundational insights. If this message resonated with you, it's time to move from understanding to empowered action. Like this video to signal your commitment to building a more sustainable future for yourself and your business. Subscribe to our channel for more insights that challenge conventional wisdom and equip you with practical strategies for entrepreneurial success. Most importantly, share this video with another business owner who might be silently carrying this same burden. Let's foster a community where valuing ourselves is seen as a cornerstone of business strength. Your journey to financial clarity and personal well-being starts now.